Hey guys, welcome to my channel. It's The Real Kristen with Intense Tarot 2222. I want this to be a timeless reading. However, if you're seeing this on January 17th, 2022, then this is the full moon reading. What are we going to release with this full moon? If you're seeing this at another time, you can still take the messages as they apply. This is a collective reading, so take what resonates and leave the rest. Just burning some Palo Santo here, clearing my energy, bringing in some good vibes for the reading. So basically what I'm asking today and getting insight for the collective is what needs to be released right now. What needs to be released right now for the collective? Okay, we have the princess who never smiled. So right now, whatever's putting you in this freaking vibe, not smiling, that's what you need to release. This card also says healing on it. So I'm getting a lot of emotional healing needs to happen. And there's a lot of water in that image. This current full moon is in Cancer. So I am feeling like a lot of heavy energy, and when that card came out, I was feeling it too. So whatever feels heavy for you is not making you, smile, freaking cut it out. The poison apple, you have jealousy. Who out there's freaking jealous in the collective, bro? Let that go. If you're feeling jealous, go within, find your own self-love, realize you're enough the way you are. And then that's also like the temptation, right? With the freaking apple right there. If you're jealous of someone else's person, you need to just go within yourself, because there's nothing that you need to be jealous about. We have the Tinderbox Soldier, ambition. This one's kind of looking sad too. I get kind of like little goth vibes. So if you're a little goth vibe out there, or jealous of someone maybe who has green hair, getting a green hair vibe here, you need to heal the part of you that feels jealous or is lacking ambition to really be like true to yourself. I'm also getting memory. I'm getting that this is actually, some of us are kind of missing like an older version of ourselves. And if, like, take this how it resonates. If you're super spiritual and you've ascended to the 5D, right now is the time to really integrate your past self. If you've gone through like an ego death, rebirth, things like that, it's time to integrate your 3D self, your past selves, like with the 5D. And when you go through, spiritual awakening and changes and just kind of life changes in general, you can really miss sometimes the old version of yourself. Or I'm kind of getting like, maybe you look at old pictures of yourself and like you're just not that person anymore. And it's really about staying in the now and accepting who you are now. So yes, we integrate like these past versions of ourselves, but we also we need to stay like fully present. And so this reading's about what do we need to release collectively. And I am getting that it's like jealousy, whatever's blocking our ambition, whatever's not making us happy, whatever's making us sad, we need to release. Whatever sad memories, the past. We are in the now, and it's time to release and let go, right? I had these conversations with my other goddess friends today. That is just freaking time to let go of whatever is not for your best self, and really ask spirit, like, use that affirmation, like, I release what no longer serves the best, highest version of myself. Okay. We have Sleeping Beauty with Awakening. So for those of you on your soul missions, this is like freaking awakening others. It's time to freaking wake up and realize that, like, this freaking world's an illusion. We're here to learn lessons, do soul missions, all of those things. So it's just time to wake up. Like, what is the best version of yourself? What did you come here to do? Doesn't really matter what age you are in this world right now. All these things, it's never too late to come into alignment, like, with your purpose, right? Alright, so I'm going to shuffle the tarot. Today I'm using the Light Seers Tarot. We're going to find out what else do we need to release, right? What is it time for the collective to let go of? Some of us right now, it's just like a heavy energy, and it's like just also taking a deep breath. Let go of the need to hold in our breath. My friend even told me today, like, put your shoulders down. Like, we're stepping into our power and freaking into our bodies, into our highest best selves. And let go of any tension, any stress, whatever. If you're having physical issues in your body, like, always seek medical advice if you need to. If you need to go to a doctor, if you haven't in a while, like, go get checked out. And then after that, when you're still having these issues, what is this? Is this emotional pain being stored in my body? Like, look up whatever ailment you're having. And I'm saying this is secondary to medical advice. I'm not giving you medical advice. I'm saying explore what is the spiritual meaning of this. Like, if you have back pain, what's the spiritual meaning of this? If you're having headaches, what's the spiritual meaning of this, right? So don't ignore your 3D physical body and its needs. But I'm saying, like, if you've been to all these doctors and specialists and you still have these issues, it's worth looking into the spiritual side, right? Maybe go see, like, a spiritual person, a healer, someone who does, like, energy work, and see, what is this blockage? Why is this happening to my body? And, like, let go of pain. If it's like energy or like emotional pain being stored in your body, hey, this year, like, let's let that go. Let's figure out, like, what's going on. Okay, so a lot of cards just popped out. I'm gonna take it. What do we need to release this year? Okay, 7 of Pentacles is what came out. So this is kind of about growing your seeds, like what you've planted. And so for some of you, with ambition, some of you, it's like you need to start growing these seeds. And other of you, it's like, what seeds do we need to let go? What seeds are not growing? So if you've worked and put this energy into a project, I am getting, and like, take it again how it resonates, what seeds are not growing? Like, what do you need to let go of and say, you know, this is actually not in alignment with my purpose. This is not in alignment with what I want to be doing, and I have enough courage to switch directions. 6 of Swords, moving on in a different direction, or just follow your crow. People who know me are gonna freaking laugh because I love crows. Crows are like omens. Whenever crow comes up in readings, I always talk about birds. So if you are spiritual and you're in tune with like nature and the birds around you, what kind of birds are around you, right? Like sometimes I get these like nasty crows around me that are freaking all like shaggy and they look hungry, and then sometimes I get these thick, voluptuous, like masculine crows around that look amazing and are really healthy looking too. And so it's like, think about what crows are around you. Actually, this reading apparently has a lot of freaking crows in it. So the next one we have is the Nine of Swords. Alright, sorry guys. I was getting a notification, so I had to pause the video. So about crows, Nine of Swords. These crows are kind of turning into like a spirit crow. But this card's about depression and anxiety. Like, what's keeping you up at night? What's making you not sleep well? What are you worried about? Again, I'm getting that sad vibe too. Like, what are you sad about? And it's time to release. This is only going to resonate for like one person. But sometimes it's time to let your crow go. Okay? That's kind of a play on words, but it's time to let your... Yeah, let your crow go. And some people it's let your crow grow. And crows are kind of like, they can be omens, right? Bring messages. They're really smart. They can watch and remember faces. They can remember human faces and stuff. Some of you, the crow might actually be your spirit animal. So you can look up like the spiritual things about the crow and just kind of see if that resonates with you, right? So then there's 10 of Swords. Number 10's about completion. This is like the end of a cycle. So if you're stuck in like karmic cycles, and if you don't know what karmic cycle is, freaking Google it. If you're stuck in like karmic things that it's like these things keep coming up to teach you a lesson, right? Or you're freaking spinning around the same thoughts leading you in the same actions over and over again. It's time to end that now. Okay? And this is like kind of go with the flow with your crow. This one is just like here chilling, right? Then we have the 3 of Swords. So this is about heartbreak. So some of you, this is like healing from heartbreak. And then some of you, it's like you need to let a specific person go. Some of you are not seeing this or like feeling blindfolded to this. You got crows there again. So heavy crows here. This is like kind of a omen vibe. So release yourself from that heartbreak, from whatever's not like serving you, and wake up. Because you have Ace of Cups. Like you have your own cup here, full, radiating, overflowing. 4 of Swords. Let go of anything that... I am getting kind of honestly heartbreak again, because this card has the heart with scars on it. It's also like protecting your heart. Like if you're being too protective of your heart, it might be time to let that go and like do a heart opening kind of meditation, right? So I'm gonna get you one more card for this reading. I'm gonna call it the end of the reading. I hope this helps on what to release. The following card I'm pulling right now, it's postcards from Spirit. So if Spirit was here to give you a message, some of you, this may be a channel message from like a past loved one, so take it how it resonates, and others it could be from your spirit guides or just like spirit in general. So if Spirit was here, what would they say, or what would a person say? Sorry, that's just an insert was still in there. What message would you get from Spirit as a postcard, right? My intention for this is about what to release. So what would your spirit guide, a past one, or spirit in general tell you about releasing? About letting go and releasing. Okay, so it's like 3 of them popped out. Okay, so I'm just picking one out of the 3 that popped out. It's signed at the end of the postcard, loving you so very much, down here. And that's why I chose it, because I think about releasing or letting go. When I see these 3, what my intuition is telling me is like, this is from a person who loves you very much, or a guide, ancestor. It could be also like a living person's spirit in your life. So take it as it resonates. If it sounds like someone to you, this is their message, spirit. This is your 2 cents from freaking heaven. That's what it says on the postcard. And it says, you are a divine beauty on the back. Okay, dearest you, we're a chatty bunch over here, always talking about how to support you in your life's journey. We communicate to you through the language of oracles, dreams, signs, metaphors, and omens. Okay, so I'm pausing this right now to let you know about the omens. This is all connecting for me. So they speak to you through the language of oracles. So that can be oracle cards, but it's also people. So people like me are oracles that channel messages to you. Pay attention to your dreams. Any signs or synchronicities. If you don't know about synchronicities, look that up. Look up angel numbers. And then you also have omens, and that's the crow. Okay, so if, like, when you find this video, if you're not already in sync of looking to the signs from crow, I'm telling you right now, this is gonna sound really woo-woo and out there, but like, the crows are here to they're here to support you. So this is what I'm saying. You need to pay attention to like what kind of birds, what kind of crows are on you, what kind of omens are on you. It doesn't have to just be crow. For a lot of you it is crow. But like, just look for the signs, right? Alright, let's go on with your postcard. In your life on earth, however, clarity in your communication is essential to being understood. You don't speak in symbols, and if you did, you would definitely confuse things. Right now, you're facing a situation in which you're being asked to have integrity, be clear, and learn how to ask for your needs to be met. The first step is to admit out loud that you have needs. The second is to ask out loud for them to be met. And the third is to allow the other person, organization, or even us to answer you. When you follow these steps, you can most definitely expect an answer. In your favor, affirmative, we say yes. Okay, so that's all I have for your reading today. So it's really about these symbols, and that's it for your reading. So I hope that helped, and take what resonates and leave the rest.